Hey everybody, this is Way to Fail, back with more Torchless Darkest Dungeon, where last time we had to abandon our first mission, but we ended up a net positive in gold, which was great, despite the fact that I had to send 3 people to get themselves healed up for their stress. Reynold cannot because he needs to pray for stress relief, and Dismas got a similar quirk that says he can only pray for stress relief, so too bad, no sanatorium opened up yet to do that, so we're going to be doing another mission. And how do I do a mission with only one person? Well, Stagecoach Caravan, this is why we upgrade it the first time around here, so we can get 4 people right away. And fortunately for us, we got a whole party up in here, so we're going to be running with just this team. Hendry, and by the way, if you do want to be a name on here, you're welcome to request it. I am open to naming people, whoever, just expect to die, especially on this kind of run. So, Smite, Zealous Accusation, Stunning Blow, and Bulwark of Faith looks familiar, and he's Mercurial, so that's actually not a terrible negative trait to have.
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose.
There we go. So,
a zealous warrior.
Then we have Pax Decor, I think that's how it's pronounced, who's also Mercurial and obsessed with sainthood. Now, this guy doesn't really have... He doesn't really have a lot of things that I like, but we're going to use him because we don't have a choice. We may not keep him. At least I can put him with Duelist Advance and maybe make it work where he can be a frontline guy. He does have pistol shot, so I can have him in the back. I thought that was Grape Shot Blast for some reason. So he's a little better than I thought for just a moment, but still not as good as Dismas here.
Evasive.
Then Corbier, or Corbier, the Grave Robber, who has Photomania. That's not really going to be very useful for our Dark Run, and minus 10 Death Blow resist, and experience religious visions and delusions, so she'll probably peace out at some point on us. They did buff the Grave Robber in a recent update, and she is going to be a backside person. Her lunge is not particularly great because she doesn't have a frontline attack, but she can throw dagger, which will gives a stacking accuracy buff. She can poison dart, and she can do toxic trickery, so she's a good backline character. Looks like we have a decent front and backline here.
With a keen eye.
So Marcy, oh, Marcy only has the group heal. Love to have Divine Grace, but we can't actually, I don't think we can unlock that yet. Wow, that's actually, oh my gosh. This is funny. Well, at least she can use Divine Grace from the second position here. But what it looks like our party is going to be is actually, Marcy is going to be 0.2. We'll see how that works out. But there we go. So like you need the guild, you need the blacksmith to unlock some of the abilities and equipment, but we're not there yet. It's dark outside and it's time to be dark inside here. So we have a skirmish. All we have to do is complete 100% of room battles. We're going torchless, so 3,000 gold's fine. Bust and crest are okay. I don't like the charm here because I really value accuracy. So I could take Reynold, but roll those dice again. This one is mine. Okay, that's what we want to hear our priest say. So we're going to have you, Marcy, up here. Granted, her defense is not fantastic, but you know what? That's just where her abilities are. And the nice thing about this is that they just come on the stagecoach themselves. I don't have to pay them anything. So if they die, they just die, and we don't worry about it too much. So we're going to push as hard as we can this time to a Slayer of the Unholy. Actually, wow, that's actually a really nice positive trait. Could work with that pretty well, actually. But yeah, pretty much our goal is going to be just to complete this mission and get this gold as much as possible. Damn the consequences. So 1, 2, 3, 4, provision, and let's go. Once again, we're going torchless. So all we need is food. Let's get 2 shovels. Let's get a skeleton key. That tends to be a net positive for things. I could try and get a bandage. Let's get a bandage. And my laptop is trying to talk to me for some reason. But let's go ahead and embark. Now, if it looks like things last time, but we'll see how it goes.
The fiends must be driven back.
All right.
And what better place to begin?
Now, this is a good layout for starters. And we are going to check the sack here. We don't check a lot of things because we're trying to mitigate some of the risks. And we already have people getting stressed out just a little bit because they know what's up. They know I'm going to be making some trouble for them. We don't like that trap early either.
Unsprung and thirsting for blood.
So, 1 room encounter. This is a pretty bad room encounter, but we surprised them. So at least we got that going for us. So let's see here. Throw dagger, poison dart. That's pretty good blight. And if we do throw dagger, That's going to be 4 to 7 damage versus 2 to 3 damage. He has pretty good blight resist. But I do want to take this guy out early, so let's see if we can facilitate that. Let's see here. So Zealous Accusation will only hit up here. I can try stunning him. He does have 50% stun resist, but it's not like there's much else I can do here other than possibly Bulwark. So let's see if we can get the stun going. Nope, resist. Alright. Don't need to worry about that too much just yet. And actually... Oh, so you do have Dazzling Light. You do have an attack from the third row, but still, you're not great. I'm going to have to unlock some abilities here on her. So, let's see. Hand of Light. That will decrease damage and accuracy, which is good. If the debuff sticks, it doesn't. Because he has 25% debuff resist, and let's pistol shot the back row. Not dead yet, but close. So can we throw dagger here? Throw dagger has really nice accuracy. Actually, yeah, it does give me an accuracy buff, which is supposed to display. But it doesn't seem to be, so let's see. I don't need the comfort yet. Hand of Light. Let's see if we can get that debuff rolling. There we go. And that will stack, so... Cutthroat, you notice the big guy is not as big of a threat as some of the stuff in the back here. We'll see. Good dodge. And see, this is one reason why it can get kind of bad here. So we're going to go for the smite this time. Trying to use my hotkeys a little more. I know some people get frustrated to see me click, 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 click everywhere, but maybe we can take this party out. So, let's see here. 3 damage. What's the more accurate attack? 70. Chance to hit is the same. There we go.
As the fiend falls,
like I said, they buffed her to give her a stacking accuracy buff there, so that's good. We're going to go for the stun again, because I'll be able to kill him next round. I just want to see if I can avoid some damage. And maybe sneak a few heals in. By the way, YouTube really likes that heal animation to make that the default image for this. So, well, he gets a buff for stun resist, which is supposed to work as it does this time. So this time we will poison dart. I can hit him because he's big enough to be in the front position. Otherwise, if there's something... Otherwise, I can't actually hit the front, which sucks a little bit, so... Blighted, and please don't hurt me too badly. 1-1-1-1 is not awful. The multi-bleed kind of stinks. Do I go for the heal here? Probably not.
a victory. Perhaps the
Would rather go for the kill. That's a lot of treasure too. Wow, ruby for 1,000. So already this room proving beneficial. And archer's ring, which 20 accuracy. Wow, 20 accuracy for range, -1 crit. So we do have some range characters. I'm going to take all of that. Do I go ahead and, since she's doing all range attack all the time, might as well make her attacks always hit. It's -1 crit, but she still has 9 base crit, which is fantastic. Actually, you know what? Maybe, since she gets a stacking buff, maybe he needs it more, because I'll be using pistol shot. Point blank shot, so pretty much this guy only has range stuff. Regardless, let's check the suit of armor. Yeah, a knightly aura, so you get +10 dodge and 10% something else. Alright, so once again, we're not using torches here, so things are going to get uglier before they don't. Already look at that sack. Have to. You don't like backtracking a little bit, but we are hoping that we can at least finish up this pretty well. And yeah, you are getting a lot of stress early. Oh no, I have a torch. I'm just not going to use it. If I have to ditch the item, I do. So there's some busts. You don't get to sell your stuff in. They really like this encounter style here. Alright, so she's not totally useless from the front, but she's pretty useless from the front. That's a good crit. That's how you want that to go. Alright, so if I do Duelist Advance, it'll only move me forward once. That's actually not very good. Do have 100% base accuracy now, so that's nice. I will want to group heal at least once, and I cannot do that from this position, so that is an unfortunate surprise, but hopefully we don't have too much bleed damage here, only a little bit. And we're just going to smite. We're going to try and take this guy down fast. I don't like this. I don't like these guys coming after me like this, but what can you do? 2 health for everybody is a good start. That's an annoying crit. And she's bleeding 3 for 3 rounds, so that's 9 damage. Ouch. Throw dagger for 5. Maybe I could have gone for the blight damage instead. Now I'm forced to shoot the gun.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
And can I stun you? Maybe. It's a 50-50. Okay. Maybe not worth it to do that, but we'll see if we can blight you at least. A little bit of blight. No bleed. Biggest thing is I'm going to have to deal with... Oh my gosh. I did bring a bandage. Why didn't I bandage you before? Well, we're doing this anyway. We only have this kind of heal other than noshing on food, so... Please don't bleed my whole party again. Okay, well... You know, I said please don't bleed my whole party again. I didn't ask who, so... And we're not even in the bad part of this dungeon yet, where, like, there's no light. But RNG could be in our favor. We could actually, I'm going to see if I can... Because he's going to die from that bleed. I'm going to see if I can sneak in a heal. Maybe cure some bleed here as well. Protection. That may carry over to the next round. And he's dead before I can get a heal off.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened
So
blade.
more gold, more other things. 1 bleed, 1 bleed, 1 bleed. She needs the bandage the most. Alright. So the debuffs are real. And that wasn't even a room encounter. And that's not a room encounter, but we do get some scouting at least, so that's not one. So we scouted a trap, that's good. Doesn't look like we have too many other things going on. I'm going to skip the books. Let's eat a little bit, that is some health recovery. I'm going to get the backpack, which has fantastic loot, including holy water. Now we can use the holy water to open some items if it comes to that. Like I said, I hope I get a chest somewhere. So at least I can see that, but we are down to things being shadowy. And we're getting dark, more stress, another trap. Wow, actually did not manage to disarm the trap. That is a first with the Highwayman. Usually he does disarm okay. And we're about to be really dark. Okay, so it looks like we're probably going to have one more encounter, at least in a room. I just don't know where it's going to be. So hallway. It's pitch is black. Question is our group dead? I don't know yet. We do have increased crit. I don't have a lot of AoE though, so... Blighting works, but I think I want to throw the dagger a little more. Need to take on these Arblas too, so... I don't like spreading my damage like that entirely, but 13 crit because it's dark time and everybody's sad. Breathes heavily. You're on death's door, my wounds are mounting. At least you're not bleeding yet. And, we're going to need to heal that at least takes him off death's door. So, you getting that trap instead of disarming it. Maybe that's why we need torches for trap disarming, I don't know. But monster accuracy and damage is up. And this is where level 1 is one of the hardest parts of this. So, good hit. Really good AoE. Just gonna hope that, I don't know if we're gonna get too many misses, but I really hope that he's on death's door again.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Alright. So I can lunge and hit the front, that'll just shoot her towards the front. I'm supposed to have a higher crit chance somewhere here. But instead I'm just getting my lowly heals. Alright, so bump in the night there. And let's take on that guy. So 1 down, Zealous Accusation, good. So down to 1 Arbalist, I really want you to miss. Okay, I can't even hit you from up front, so... Let's try that. Can I stun you and not kill you? Good. And so we get to sneak in 1 more heal. That could be the difference. That's an 8-point clutch heal right there. Okay. 20 crits! Oh, did that sting. Alright. That's a... Wow, that's a really good bounty of gold. Now we have to decide here, because it's pitch is black. Do we keep going? Or do we end this now? Probably not another encounter here. I'm really going to hope that this is the room. Oh my god, 1,000 more gold. That's 30. That's 3,000, 4,500. I mean, I'll get stressed if I dump, but I did say before, if I get enough gold, I am just gonna bail. But I'm confident in my team's ability to take on what else is here. I'm not as bad off as I was the last time. So if this room's the final encounter, good. If not, I'm not going to push my luck for another hallway encounter. And we get a treasure chest as well. So this is going to be a pretty stressful encounter. But maybe we'll get some good crits. That's a good start. Grr, you bled on my best coat from all the way back there. That's a lot of blood. Alright, so... please be the last room is I guess all I can say here. So stressful incantation, which is a 1 or 2 damage attack unless it crits, so I can deal with stress later. Rend for the old gods is what's going to be a problem, although it does move them around a little bit. So let's see here. We want to take on the Acolyte because we don't want our people getting pushed or pulled. Axe Blade. So again, we got to watch out for crits. We got to watch out for all kinds of crap here. Let's see. Zealous Accusation. Both these guys kind of have high health. Can't really take... I can crit and be lucky and take you all on. Maybe I should Bulwark. It puts me out of Pitch's Black, but it increases his protection by 20. Alright, so... wah. I'm not in the totally dark realm. That'll probably change before long. I just said torchless. Sorry, guys. Take you down. Now, I'm still getting a lot of stress. I'm still getting a lot of damage brought in, especially with these bleeds, and I don't think I have any more bandages. So your question is, do I Hand of Light these guys? Do I Mace Bash these guys? Probably best just to heal. Alright. Axe Blade. Finally a dodge. That's pretty good. Okay, so let's take on the... let's not take that guy on. Probably could have gone for the stun there and been okay. That probably would have actually been a better move, but we missed, but at least they're missing too now, so apparently that little bit of light is making all the difference. I have not stacked my stuns yet, so 8 crit stun, and he resists, so I'll take the bonus here, and let's see here. I can kill him now, and that moves her up to, what are his attacks again? I can't see it right now. Let's go for it. 20 crit. Pardon my reach. So she is a crit machine right here. I will happily take that to the bank, although she can't really do too much from the second position. So dead weight, that's going to be a stun, probably. And knocked her back, so that was actually beneficial. Alright, round 4. Don't stun my healer, please. You stun my healer, you bastard. Okay, well... she does have... oh, stun resist is for everybody now. That's good. Wow, 18 crit. Beautiful. Let's see if I can stun you one more time. Okay, that was maybe a waste here. He has no speed, though, so... good to get a heal in case bad things happen. Not too much else to do. Would love to, like I said, I wish she had an attack from the second position, but we'll just take the kill.
A trifling
wow.
victory.
So
But a
bloodied
victory
fetish,
nonetheless.
not too great. Some food and a jade, and that's not it. Really? Unlock strong box. Okay.
Packs
So that's a
laden
good
with
item.
loot are often low on supplies.
Except that I'm doing a dark run. Let's see here. So shift click. Don't really want that, but we'll hold on to it. And let's see. We don't really need it. You know what? I'd hold on to this, but you can't sell items, so we'll take 500 more gold. That's really not it. This is. I feel like I'm on a game show where it's like, hey, do you want to do this or not? So if there's 2 fights. That's too much. That is just too much. I will take the stress hit Because I'm doing okay here now. I mean, if these guys die, they die. But the back of the mind, the voice in the back of my mind is saying, do it, do it, do it. But I don't know, man. I just don't know. Not with 2 fights. We're already getting a little low. My Vestal's about to die. Let's do it. I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? I just lose everybody.
Holds much worse than
Alright.
trickery and
So here's a... At least they're all pretty low health. So now we're back into the darkest of the darkest dungeon. And this will put her at death's door. We'll see if she resists her death blow. I think she actually has a minus to death blow resists. You cannot die. We need you. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, so throw dagger. I don't like bone soldiers very much, so we're going to take them on. Maybe I can get a whatchamathingy to save me here. Graveyard slash. Really? Really? Well, at least I got the heal off. She's not marked. They're just all attacking her. Alright, let's focus fire. That's one way to focus fire. Damn, I missed your eyes. Well, you're undead, so I don't really know what they're doing regarding their eyes. Let's take you on. So there's the increased crit chance for everybody. Crushed by justice. Now I just gotta hope that she dodges the death blows. That sucked. Well, here we go. Death's door again. Still super stressed, and they're just going for trying to kill me. Not dead yet. And let's zealous it. And we have to heal. I really wish she had a single target heal, but she doesn't, so... You know, this is actually going okay. Compared to what it could be.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be.
So we can't carry the well, I know for a fact I don't need the shovel, so we'll hold on to this, and let's readjust, and if it doesn't look like I need food in a second, I'm not even going to bother with that. I am just going to go ahead and eat. Let's hear 4, 10, 11, 14. And there we go. Oh, we got 2. Good. Alright, let's see what we got. This has got to be the encounter, and this could be a bleed fest from hell. We'll see. So, run for the old god, so they're going for my Vestal right away. She is going to... Oh, resist bleed. That's good that I gave her some food. Throw dagger. At least these guys are all pretty low health. So if I can just take that one out right now. Good. It's one of those things of how far are you willing to push? Do you believe in your comp? These are people that are just brought off the street. Let's go in here. Is my Vestal gonna die? She's on death's door again. I am ready light. So her resolve is tested, and she's now irrational. So we're probably not going to be able to get her healing anymore. Lord, this scroll is heavy. That's hilarious. Alright. So, we can't rely on her anymore. But I do feel pretty good about my chances here. So, another death. If I can just get her to heal herself once, that'd be good. Because we're not going to be able to rely on her to do this for too much longer. If they would just not attack her, that would be beautiful. I do have a bleed. Oh, well, I guess I had to shoot him. And is she dead? No, just death's door again. The bleed could kill her. No, bleed's not killing her. Alright, so let's bandage. Divine Comfort. She's gonna have some PTSD for sure. My thread wins on, so she's just crazy now. Cool. 5 and 7. Do I go for the Zealous Accusation? I think I do. Ugh! Alright. Do I lunge here? If I lunge, I can possibly kill the guy in the front. There we go. Puts her a little bit further away. I don't think these guys usually hit the front very well, but I don't remember enough to know for sure. I probably should have gone for just the attack on him. So let's advance. Like I said, usually they don't hit in the back. Mother, father, too late. The Covenant has taken... Uh-oh. She did not want to be a Vestal is what we're learning. Alright, so you're not going to be able to do anything next round. Let's just end this. Please. There we go. Whew. Pitch is black. Who gives a crap? We win. We win. We get a ton of money because we get extra loot. So that's great. That's why this can swing really well in your favor. Oh, man. So 3,000 and then 9,000 extra. Including a ruby. That ruby early makes a difference. These jades don't stack, but that is a lot of money. That's a lot of extra stuff. My people are stressed as hell, but whatever. You know? Except for a Corbin. She's like, that's pretty cool. So, amateur weaponsmith. 20% weapon cost improvement, which is great. And, oh my god. Why are all my dudes here getting bad bonuses? Return to town.
The poor caretaker.
So we're returning to town, and some of our people are stressed and some are not.
Perfected him.
Blacksmith and guild are unlocked because I've actually won a mission, and let's see. Yeah, overall pretty good. I am going to have to do some party management, not just from the standpoint of my people are maybe a little too stressed to go in. I mean, I have some people that have recovered okay, and I think Bumweisen is going to have a drinking problem after this, because he's still at the bar. But the stagecoach has 4 more people on here, and I think I can also possibly replace some people, like Wicked Slice, Pistol Shot, and then Open Vein. That's a much better kit, but he has the Yips, which sucks. Let's see here. You have a better healing kit, Dazzling Light and Judgment. You're a really good back row character, but if you get sent to the front, we're going to have an issue. And let's see here. Illumination, Dazzling Light. She can do something from a little bit of everywhere. So that's pretty good. So what we can do here then is Marcy, you've seen a bit too much. Oh man, and she's a witness too. So she won't even pray in town. No wonder the Coven took her. Well, you know what? We're just going to send you away. Bye-bye. And we'll get, which Vestal did I like? That one was okay. Maybe I could grab both of them. Because we have, I'm not worried too much about the camp skills. And you can train skills as well.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
So let's see here as well. Love it. Like I said, the Yips just sucks. Sucks so bad. In fact, he did okay. All things considered, he did okay. He still has pretty good ranged weaponry as well, so I'll think about it. Plague Doctor, on the other hand, we definitely need a second one because they've been continuing to buff those. And Plague Grenade is good, Incision's good. This is a good third-line character. Battlefield Medicine is kind of one of my prerequisites for actually taking him, and I have a feeling this one's going to be going crazy after a while. Alright, so I'll take some time to think about what I want to do with the other people. Let's see here. Anything to upgrade at the guild yet? It's just going to be... We don't even have the portraits for it, although I can reduce costs.
Our soldiers must be ready.
And then the blacksmith, which we do want to upgrade equipment, but I need more deeds.
Once again, the forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
So right now what we're going to have to do is pretty much just send some people back into the abyss. And we do have a few frontline people to choose from. Looks like Reynaud is still... let's go ahead and just send him to the Abbey to pray before I forget. It's a little bit of money, but... that's what we'll do. Pax Decor. Like I said, he has some pretty good mods. I'll have to think about whether to keep him or dump him for another guy, though, because that's another way. You can just kind of get new people, dump some stress that way, but eventually it will add up. On the early levels, it's one thing, but later on in the game, if you keep doing that, you will just have under-level people, and you're going to be in a bit of trouble. But right now, really good gold situation. Next time, we are actually going to be possibly going to the Weld or the ruins. We need deeds, so we're probably going to go to the Weld. But that's it for now. This is Way to Fail. Hope you enjoyed it. Darkest dungeon with no torches. It can be done. And look at our graveyard right now. Nobody, regardless of how many times they tried to kill our Vestal. But she'll be walking down the street, probably get picked off by some highwaymen anyway. Who knows? That's it. See you next time.